we are going to look at solutions to UTME question on differentiation, particularly here. We are looking at year 2014. In this year, we have 3 questions from differential calculus. The first question is, if y is equal to 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus x, find dy dx. Find dy dx. This is a straightforward question. We are going to use power function rule just to differentiate this. Remember that if we have y equals to ax to the power n, then dy dx will equal to the power n. We multiply the function, then we subtract 1 from the new power, from the old power to get new power. So we have what? Nax raised to power n minus 1. So that is the power rule that we're going to apply. This is the rule that we're going to apply to the problem that we have. Now, to solve this problem, therefore, since our y is 4x raised to power 3 minus 2x raised to power 2 plus x, dy dx in this case will be equal to this 3 will multiply the function, that is 3 times 4x raised to power 3, subtract 1 from that power, then minus these 2 multiply this function, that's 2 times 2x squared, 2x raised to power 2, then minus 1. Alright, so then the last function, which is plus x, which has a power of 1, multiply the function by 1, that's times x is power 1 minus 1. So that is what we are going to have. Now, finalizing what we have, it will be 12 divided x, therefore, with 12 x raised to power 2, right, minus 2 times 2, that's 4, minus 4 x raised to power 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Then 1 times x raised to power 0, that is plus x raised to power 0. That gives us 12x squared minus 4x plus 1. Remember, whenever we read x to power 0, we have 1. Okay? So we have divided x as 12x squared minus 4x plus 1. So that answers the first question in the year on differentiation in the UTME 2014. Now let's go to second question. The second question is, if y is cos 3x, find dy dx. If y is cos 3x, find dy dx. Alright, now to differentiate this one, we have to remember that if y is cos a function of x, u of x, where u is a function of x, then dy dx will equal to du dx times this cos function, so we're going to put minus here, minus du dx sine u of x. So that's how to differentiate cos function. Okay, if y is cos u of x, it is a function on its own, then dy dx will be what? We differentiate u with respect to x, multiply it by minus, then sine u of x. That's how to differentiate cosine function. Therefore, from here we know that if we relate y equals to cos u of x with this, that means u there is going to be 3x. So du dx automatically will be what? With 3. Now, dy dx is now going to be minus du dx, which is 3, then sine u of x, which is what? 3x. So that is the derivative of cos 3x, minus 3 sine 3x, minus 3 sine 3x. So that answers that question. Please, we need to remember that if we have y as sine u of x, then dy dx will be equal to du dx times cos u of x. That is for sine function. Then if it is tan function, we have y as tan u of x, then dy dx will be du dx times sec square u of x. So that one holds for tan function. I've given you that for cos function. For the cos function, I said if y is equal to cos u of x, then dy dx will be equal to minus du dx sine, that is times sine u of x, right? Where u is also a function of x. The last question in that year is an application of differentiation, and the question is we are asked to find the minimum value of y. Find the minimum value of y equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. To solve this problem, we need to find the value of x for which this function is minimum, and that occurs when dy dx is equal to 0. Right? So when we differentiate the function y, we're going to have dy dx to be equal to 2x minus 2. Right? When we differentiate this function using power rule, that's what we have. Then we have to equate it to 0. So that means 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. So from here we have 2x to be equal to 2. Dividing both sides by 2, we have our x to be equal to 1. Alright? Now, if you have gotten x as 1, now this is the value of x that makes this function minimum. This is the value of x. 1 is the value of x that makes function x squared minus 2x minus 3 minimum. So to get the minimum value of the function, because the question is find the minimum value of this function. To get the minimum value, we just substitute this value of x into the function. We substitute 1 into the function. Whatever we get is the minimum value of y. Therefore, y minimum will be equal to 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 3. And that's 1 minus 2 minus 3. And that is minus 4. So the minimum value of y is 4. The minimum value of y is 4. Alternatively, there's a formula. If it's a quadratic function, we can always find y minimum as 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. So this one solves the problem of minimum function. We know that our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to minus 2, our c is equal to minus 3. So therefore, y minimum will be equal to 4 times a, then times c, then minus b squared is going to be 4, then all over 4a. That is 4 times 1. Alright. So when we do that, this is 4 times 1, that's minus what? This is minus 12 minus 4. That's minus 16 all over 4. That gives us what? Minus 4. So the minimum value of y is 4, even when we use the formula. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Please, you can go to my website and check the video clips on other on the solutions to other year questions on this UTME in physics and mathematics. Please make sure you do your best as you are preparing for your exam. Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Keep to your study schedule, and success is yours. I wish you all the best.